Good morning, it's Hiker Dude Dad. I'm in Maryland again. I'm along Big Gunpowder Falls. Today we're going to be looking for the remnants of an old sawmill. We're going to be looking for potholes formed in the bedrock of Big Gunpowder Falls. And let's go! Got beautiful scenery here along Gunpowder Falls. Full disclosure, for years I thought that Gunpowder Falls was a waterfall, but here in Maryland, slightly different names for things. Falls just means a river. Yeah, Big Gunpowder Falls, Little Gunpowder Falls is nearby. They converge down there, a little farther than we're going to go today. We are just barely in Baltimore County between Kingsville and White Marsh, and we're kind of sandwiched. This little hike, we just got away from the road noise of Route 1, but we're between Route 1 and Route 95. This section of trail that I'm doing, not too long, but man, they keep giving you little walkways down to the water, and I keep taking them, so this is going to take way longer than you would think. Alright, so we've been following the blue blazes along the Lost Pond Trail. I forgot to mention we'll be finding a lost pond. But we're going to swing around on a little side loop on the Sawmill Trail. We're going to take the yellow blaze. This is just a little detour up the hill a little bit, and when we come down on the other side should be our sawmill ruins. We're defending Sawmill Trail now, so I'm kind of keeping my eyes open for ruins. Should be on the east side of the Sawmill Trail. It's going to border, kind of run parallel. You can sort of see water down there. Broad Run, so I'm sure Sawmill used water from Broad Run to power it. So Gunpowder Falls State Park is, I think it's Maryland's largest state park, but it's not all in one piece. We're in Baltimore County now, so it's a dense population. There's several sections. We are in the central area. Here's our first good look at Broad Run. That is flowing south and into Big Gunpowder Falls. All right, so down off the trail here, I think we're seeing some sawmill ruins. Yeah, definitely a right angle here. Some foundations maybe. As we walk down the hill, this wall kind of exposed itself. The other one we saw is right back here. Doesn't look like there's a great way to get over there, but something here. Get us at least to this trench. So we've got Broad Run here, and then here's the trench we saw from up top. There we are. Old stone walls here. Yeah, this is probably part of a, what do they call, a tail race or something, directing water around the mill to the wheel. Maybe a wheel was here. Which tells me there's probably more ruins over here, like the main part. You've got Broad Run, probably the mill, catching water from the top, maybe running around here. So I feel like up in here there should be some more. We've got the wall, the tail race, whatever you want to call it. I came up here, it doesn't really seem to be anything aside from these big logs that they forgot to mill. These rocks are your mark. If you're coming around the Sawmill Trail, these will be on your right. And when you see them, head off the trail down towards Broad Run. We're almost back to the Lost Pond Trail, but you can see down Broad Run to right here where it merges with Big Gunpowder Falls. A squirrel running across way down there. I can't zoom in on the GoPro, but squirrel just safely made the water crossing. So the squirrel actually showed me the path. These stones are the trail here, so we will cross Broad Run. Not quite as agile as the squirrel, but damn close. Yeah, so all of a sudden we come out, you know, a little over a quarter of a mile past the Sawmill ruins, and we find the pot rocks on Big Gunpowder Falls. Look at these potholes, very reminiscent of Conewago Falls area. Just swirling and swirling over time, sediment, water, creating these potholes in the bedrock. Little waterfall channels. Yeah, we'll go get a little closer to here. Probably make it a whole way across, honestly. Perfectly smooth, rounded out potholes. Little sandbar here. So I did come to a big gap here. Plenty of places though to get through if you really wanted to the other side. Yeah, I might walk back on the other side, honestly. Might just go down here a little more, cut across there. Have to see if the trail's still on the other side. I feel like I'm at the beach. Sand, shells, clear water. some smooth, sandy, slippery rocks here. It's September 16th. There's a small chance of rain today, like maybe 15%. But looking out onto the water, I thought it was raining. I don't feel anything on me. That's all water bugs, but are making an effect like it's actually raining on the creek. Tell you what, we've got one plant here with unripe green. We've got some red. That red moves into purple and blue. I mean, all of these colors on one tree. All of those berries. Here's some more that are, yeah, just a really like electric purple. I don't think these are, maybe they're blueberries. Huh, I'm gonna have to look that up. Anybody recognize the leaf? I'm gonna call them rainbow berries until I get a better answer. Careful what you wish for, I guess. You can see on the rocks now that it is raining. I don't think it was then, but it is now. Man, look at these potholes and amazing stripes in the rocks. I might be able to work my way around and over to the other side, take the other side of the river back. Oh, yeah, that is so slick. So slick, I cannot get stability there. And just leap right back. Alright. Thought maybe I could get through there. All right, made it across. Only one soaker, which is pretty good for me. I was doing so well to that point, man. It felt like Super Mario or something. All right, so we'll walk back on this side. I just realized I forgot to go to Lost Pond. I lost my train of thought about going to the Lost Pond. It's over there. I'm not hopping back. Lots of super tiny frogs out here today. Catch my eye as they hop across the path in front of me. Oh, another frog. He's very fast. Another one of those little frogs though. I've seen 3 today. As I go, I'm thinking, you know, a lot of wildflowers on the trail here. It's mid-September, it's the 16th. And yeah, way more color on the trail and variety than I thought I'd see. Yeah, I feel like a lot of this is exposed here. Water level's definitely low. It's been a rough 6 weeks for rain, although on cue you can see it just started. It's been a bad 6 weeks for rain. I'd imagine there's a lot of times where you wouldn't be able to cross down where I did. You know, evidenced by there are potholes in the bedrock down there. So Gunpowder Falls does flow hard and fast, and it drills out those potholes down there. So I think I'm seeing it, you know, on a rare occasion where the levels are pretty low and it is easy to cross down there. Making good time back here. I did win that 15% lottery, and it is kind of a steady rain, but under the canopy here I'm sort of protected. Yeah, so if I had a 15% chance of winning $1,000, forget about it. If I have a 15% chance of getting rained on when I'm in the woods with no rain gear, mile from my car, winner winner chicken dinner, baby. That's how percentages work. Well, I know what you're thinking. Since you crossed the river down there and came up the other side, did you think about getting back across the river to your car? And great question. It's something that I've been known to not think about, but I covered my bases. One of my opening shots of the river in this video was from the walking path here on the Route 1 bridge. So car traffic is up there, and then here we go. Got a little dedicated walking path. It's not even like concrete like you'd think on a bridge. It's the gravel. All right, I'm in the car, got the shoes off. It's starting to rain a lot harder, so I was planning on another hike on my way out of here, but we'll see. I'll start driving, and if we could stop, we stop. If not, hope you enjoyed this one. Sawmill Trail was really cool, and hopping the pot rocks to get to the other side, very nice. So if you like that kind of stuff, please like, subscribe, ring that bell for notifications. Thanks for coming along. See you next time.